Yo, what's up guys, it's Jack and welcome back to another video, and in this one I wanted to give my quick thoughts and opinions on something that was just released today officially called Xbox Game Pass for Xbox One owners. And for those of you that don't know what it is, it's basically like a Netflix style of service to where you have access to a library of Xbox One, Xbox 360, indie games, and arcade games for a monthly price of basically $10. It's basically $9.99. So, but the thing is, unlike Netflix, you don't really stream it. You can download the game onto your hard drive and then just play it, and you don't have to worry about lag or anything. And all you really need is an internet connection. You don't even need Xbox Live Gold unless you want to play the multiplayer part of certain games. But other than that, you really don't need Xbox Live Gold, which is pretty damn cool, especially for the people that only care about single-player games. And you know what? I have to say, from Microsoft's point of view, as well as from a business point of view, and just an overall point of view, I think it's pretty damn genius. As basic as it is, and even though it may seem like the idea is kind of copied from Netflix, so to speak, I have to say Microsoft did quite a good move by doing this. It's really good for the consumers as well, not just for Microsoft themselves, but for the consumers, because there are a lot of gamers out there that basically have a very tight budget when it comes to playing games. There's only so much they can spend yearly on games. So with this, all they really need is anywhere from $120 to $180. If they don't need Xbox Live Gold, all they need is their internet connection and basically $120 for the entire year for Game Pass, and they can have access to a library of what's now about 120 games, and there will be games that will be cycled out. Some of them will be cycled out and replaced, some of them will stay longer than others, kind of similar to how Netflix does it. And it's and you can download it, so you don't have to worry about lag or anything like that. It's not being streamed from a server or something like that. So especially for the multiplayer, or even for the single player, you know, you're not going to have any delays. It's going to be straight onto your hard drive, and you can just cycle them out how you want, which is pretty damn cool. And especially going back to from the gamer's perspective, especially, you know, those of us that love gaming but just can't afford to spend that much money, I personally think it's awesome. I don't think there's a single person that I know that doesn't have Netflix. I mean, every single person that I know has Netflix, and one of the reasons is because it's a good deal. It's not really that expensive, and you definitely get a lot for your money's worth, in my opinion. So, and the fact that Microsoft has decided to take a similar route is something I can commend them. Now, I'm not really being biased saying that, oh, Microsoft is better than Sony and all that kind of stuff, but I am going to say that they're definitely not as behind as they once were in terms of when this whole new console generation started with the Xbox One and the PS4. This is helping them to kind of catch up. I don't know if they will ever fully catch up. I'm not entirely sure. That has yet to be determined. But with this, and along with the backwards compatibility, which, by the way, there are going to be, as I mentioned before, there are 360 games as well that you can play on your Xbox One that are obviously backwards compatible. So, and I'm sure they're going to be making more games backwards compatible, which is pretty cool. So I think it's a great move, and backwards compatibility is something that is very important to a lot of people. And again, it's important to a lot of people because when the new consoles come out, not everybody can afford to buy a new console right away. They kind of wait for bundles, or they wait for the prices to drop even more or whatnot, and it's, you know, and for people that love the game, I'm sure it's absolutely heartbreaking. But this is definitely a step in the right direction, in my opinion. And I've taken a look at the games list, and there's a handful of games that I would definitely want to play out. Because at the heart, I still really do love single-player games, but I just don't play them as often. But there are plenty of times when I just say, screw multiplayer, I just want to sit and chill. I don't want to stress one bit. You know, forget gameplays, forget everything. I mean, you just go back to basics, basically. You forget about the competition and thrill of multiplayer, and you just kind of play and relax. You know, because with multiplayer games, even though Call of Duty is a lot more casual than a game like, let's say, Halo, even with the casual multiplayer game, it's still competitive, and you're still kind of trying, so to speak. And when you can kind of let go of that, and you can just play a certain game and have fun, like let's say the perfect example I can think of this from the top of my head is a game like Grand Theft Auto, where you can enjoy and play the single player game and just relax and just have fun and enjoy it as if you were playing a movie, but yet have the thrilling experience of playing a game. I think that's awesome. And I have to say that, I have to give my kudos to Microsoft. And as I said before, I'm not being biased. I know I play on the Xbox One. Those of you who've been following me, I've been playing on Xbox One. But I'm not biased at all. But they're definitely heading in the right direction in terms of for the consumer as well as for themselves as well, and to kind of get them to sell more consoles. I got to give them credit. So those are my basic thoughts on the Xbox Game Pass. The only downside I have to say is that you have to give your credit or debit card in order to pay for it. You can't use your Microsoft account balance, so that kind of sucks, but who knows, maybe that'll change in the future. But anyway, guys, that's all I have for this one. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. I hope you enjoyed the commentary, and let me know down in the comment section. Are you guys going to get the Xbox One Game Pass, or are you guys skipping out on it, or did you not know about it in the first place? So let all thoughts and opinions be known down below, and I wonder if Sony's going to do something similar and they're just waiting for E3 to announce it. I don't know. I got a feeling that Sony's got something up their sleeve, and can't wait to see what they do. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one.